My name's Taylor Self and I'm doing drugs. My knee's been with me for a long time because I fucked it up. And Biomax peptides are going to make it better.
Taylor found a homeless man on Craigslist to help him learn how to do this. And they made this video to show you how. It worked out pretty well. The guy brought his own, only partially used needle.
Nice. That's crazy. I didn't feel the needle at all. I felt the injection just a little bit.
Jeez.
Nice.
Your skin is so f***ing thick.
Well, there's a lot of scar tissue there on that side, especially, I'm sure. That really didn't hurt. That was crazy. So we do that every night? Mm-hmm. Okay,
for
cool.
Like 3-4 weeks.
If you thought it was hard to kill Taylor before this, well, then it looks like you don't have a chance in hell now. You'd better ask to see the manager, Uncle. Biomax peptides, because Sevi and Hiller said so.
Not on Wi-Fi, huh? Do we got Wi-Fi rolling?
Moly.
Wow. Holy
guys.
smokes.
Let's go to the comments really quick. I don't know if
Yeah.
people.
One sec.
Insane.
So listen, Hopper ended up with 11th place
in that event.
Austin in that event. Hopper was 11th place, we think, in that event. Austin was first. It is a 40-point swing. Hopper still leads Austin by 13 points. Dallin is the biggest winner here. Dallin got third place in that, and he was 85. He is 50 points back of Hopper. And then third place is 92.
Dude, that was just nuts. For those of you guys that like always aren't here, you guys are watching it on whatever, on YouTube. It was crazy. The tension here, everybody just like yelling when Hopper started to miss those reps. And I wonder what was going through his mind, because we've seen this happen before. Athletes becoming so close and making those mistakes or redlining and then just coming to a catastrophic failure at the end. Now, there wasn't a ton of places in between. It's like you had said, he got 11th in that event, but it didn't push him out of the leaderboard or out of the leader spot. Did it?
Ricky and Jason will be within 2 points of each other.
Oh, man.
I believe so. If he's 12th place, they'll be within 2. If he's 11th place, they'll be within like 6 or so.
You got it over here, dude. You need to drop this.
There we go. Leave that up, because I'm struggling to go back and forth.
We got,
Because I'm trying to do math and go through like 5 different apps.
Where's our streaming?
Are we still?
Okay, there we go.
StreamYard's good.
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
couldn't pull stuff up.
So we're trying to pull stuff up. We're struggling with it a little bit. I think are we having an internet issue, or what's
nothing's on.
what's the deal?
I need that
Yeah, no
picture.
Wi-Fi.
Can you put that picture up though?
Yes.
Or can they hear us?
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Here, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
put that
here.
over there. There we go.
Cool.
Man. All right, so I think we're gonna share something with you guys here. You gotta go the entire screen. One more over.
Boom.
Oh, window? Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right, James.
Okay, there we go.
84.
So we're looking at the results. What is that? Is that the leaderboard?
This is men's. No, this is just event 9.
Event 9. Okay, so this is an overall leaderboard. This is just the results of event 9. Austin Hatfield in first, 235. Tudor Magna right after him. Dallin Pepper, Jack Rosen, James Sprague, Adler.
So yeah,
Jake Hatch.
nothing.
Wow.
Listen, nothing is going to change.
Wow.
Nothing is going to change.
But it makes this
But
race this much
everything-
tighter, though.
But they're all going to be within like 15 points. 1 through 6 are going to be within 15 points of each other, but nothing is going to change on the actual leaderboard.
Here's the thing. Just from the look of it, I don't think Jason should have broken. I think he did the right thing in going for it. I don't think he looked like he was on the verge of failing.
No,
think
he didn't.
it's
Did he lose
knocked
his
him.
balance or something? Like I was like watching people cross the line. I look back, I hear the whole crowd go nuts. His bar's on the ground. I see him go pick it right back up, and then I look over and he loses balance,
too.
falls back on
Yeah.
his heels. That was insane.
The first miss, I think, he was like, I'm getting fatigued. He dropped under it real low, and I think it crashed on him a little bit. He loses balance, and he drops it. I think he rushed to that second one too quick, though. He was not ready for that. drops that forward, waits a second, people flying through the finish line.
Yeah,
Boom, he finally hits it and he rolls in.
but you have to go for it, right?
Absolutely. I don't think there was a visual indicator that he should have gone singles there. I think he did the right thing.
No way you can't go singles. Even more people. John's doing some calculations in his brain right now. But
So Austin is for sure in third place right now.
overall, you're
Yeah,
saying.
overall, Austin is for sure in third place. I'm seeing if he overtook Ricky 590. He didn't overtake Ricky. So
Wow.
Austin, it's going to be Austin, Ricky, and Jason. And they're all going to be within like 15 points.
Okay. How much does that get into Hopper's head going into this next
I mean,
event?
I think he
That's
just
the
thinks
thing.
I have to beat Ricky and Austin. That's all you're thinking. And listen, and it's not, if what just happened happens in the next event, all 6 of these guys can win. When I say Austin is in third, James is 3 points behind Austin. Dallin is 3 points behind James. Jay is 3 points behind those guys. It's like they're all 6 of them are within 20, but Austin will be in third place going into it. Ricky will be a 6-point lead above Austin, and then Jason has like a 6 to 10 point lead above Ricky still.
Hey, there's
Wow.
No, a 6-point lead. Sorry.
There's a miscommunication. There's some numbskulls in the chat who said I supported Hopper going singles. I did not. I'm saying he should not have gone singles there. He did the right
I can't
thing
believe you
and just
decided
happened
say
to blow
that,
up.
Brad.
Oh man,
Oh, my
the
goodness.
chat is gonna make us lose.
We have
a fourth
replaced this person 4 different times. We'll do it again.
no. Oh gosh, they're selling seats already, guys. I love you.
Jeez
We're gonna
Louise.
make it. We're gonna make
We're
it.
gonna make it.
Okay.
This is exciting. This is what you look for at the end of the CrossFit Games, right? When you see the women's side, yeah, it's so exciting, but Tia's got it. It's like it is what
Yeah,
it is, right?
in the
Maybe
bag.
Kringle and Ariel are going to kind of battle for that third spot, but inevitably that race is already sealed. When you look at it right now, you could have any one of those guys shift, and that podium
I
could look
just said it.
completely different than it will right now. This is exciting. This is exciting.
I think whether or not, do you think Hopper's known for having a clutch gene? Well, what I'm toying with here is he's a
No.
game player. He's not a practice player. But is
Yeah.
that the same as being clutch? Because obviously he just blew it here a little bit. But can he gather himself and show up for this last event?
That's the question we're going to learn today. So it'll be interesting to see how he can recover from that, right, and go into this next event. Now, what are we thinking in terms of like how this plays out for that tops whatever 5 we're looking at right now
Yeah,
that are
6,
separated by
6.
20 points?
Yeah,
6
yeah.
people.
So, I mean, it's actually a pretty well-balanced workout. You have a whole lot of thrusters with 135, 9, 15, 21. You think thrusters, you think little guy, but it's a significant amount of rope climbs, right?
yeah,
21?
It's,
21 rope climbs. 5, 7, 9.
man.
Is it ascending?
Yeah, 5, 7, 9. 21 rope climbs is a ton. So that in my mind immediately goes to tall guys for that, right? But then you have all these thrusters. So what short guys are good at rope climbs? Austin. And what tall guys are good at thrusters? Jason, James, Dallin. They're all pretty good at thrusters. And then Jay's the only one you don't think about, but Jay always finds a way to be way better than everybody thinks he's going to be.
And this is classic CrossFit, which is Jay's bread and butter.
And then an overhead lunge to the end. Can you imagine if it comes to this overhead lunge
It's
to
going to.
failure in the end?
it's going to.
Dude.
And this is how you hope these events play out. You hope that throughout the weekend it gets positioned to the point so that it's going to come to this exciting race at the end. By the way, too, I didn't replace anybody. JR is on an airplane on his way home.
Yeah, Jay had JR's plane was at 3:56, so he had to go to the airport.
I think if it was me, I think we're going to be seeing some wobbly elbows in that overhead position to the finish. And if it was me, I would be rushing to get some Biomax Peptides, BPC 157, right to the elbow and just absolutely fortify the joint, locked overhead as you lunge to the finish. That would be
Code Games for 10% off.
Well
and
played.
free shipping.
Well
Thank
played, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Now, I really like if you're asking me who's going to win, I think it's a very well balanced workout. I lean towards that Jason's still going to do it. I lean towards that, but it's not like I didn't think Jason was going to fail his last snatch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, you
Like,
would have never thought that.
That
moving
is what
forward.
had to happen for it to be a shot. We talked about this
Yep.
before. Like if Jason just executed, I think it's his to lose. Now he has to kind of come clutch.
He has
Now,
to.
and it's a workout that he absolutely can, but he had a buffer zone. Now, I don't want people to think, oh, Jason's going to lose it, because he's still going to be in first place. He just has to be ahead by so-and-so with however many points once the leaderboard gets updated. You just play the Justin Medeiros game and you win. But can he? But can he?
But can he do that?
3-11-1
Can he?
final day.
Can he?
3-11-1.
Can he execute? No, I'm saying just stay next to that person. I
Right,
said the
right.
leaderboard's updated. Can we pull up the leaderboard?
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, let's get the leaderboard up.
I have no internet, so yeah.
Oh
Well,
man, I don't want
to be
to.
able to bring it up here, right? Because we're on the
I don't want to be proud of my math.
It was not
But,
loaded.
Wow.
But that was pretty darn good for being.
And I already saw the people math majors in the comments there. How does that?
I have no
work?
idea, but it's just freezing for me right there. Here we go.
Oh,
Come
there
on,
it is.
doctor.
There it is. I was like, man, that's weird that we have
It
internet
says
to
you're not
stream.
on.
Yeah, but we're
Everybody's trying to upload
hardwired.
it. Here,
We're
I got
hardwired.
it right here. Do we want to just talk about it? People are looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All
out
right,
your
so
gadgets.
Jason Hopper officially is still in first by 6 points. Ricky Garrard is in second, 7 points from Hopper or from Hatfield. So Hatfield is 13 points from first place. If we go to,
You know what it is?
Is it the game site?
It's the game site.
That's right. Yeah, because
I
he
can
just
pull
brought up
other stuff
YouTube
up.
and that popped up quick. So it's
That's the difference between a first and a fifth
People are rushing the spot.
for Austin Hatfield. It's 5 spots. For Austin to win, he would have to
smokes.
beat Hopper by 4 spots. So Hopper would be fifth and he would be first.
right.
So for Ricky to win, he would need one person in between him and Jason. So if Ricky wins, say Ricky beats Jason, he needs one person in between them. Austin needs 4 people in between them. And then from that, you can pretty much just add a person. For Dallin, 5 people would need to be between him and Jason. I think it's looking no, it would be 5.
Yeah,
and
but I
then
mean,
for
look
James-
what just happened in that one. How many people got in between them there?
Right. But I'm just saying this is the scenario we're playing out.
Yeah.
Like for these people to win, that's how many people would be between him and Jason. And then you can play the podium game too. Like Jay is the most one out right now, and he's 20 points from third place from
Yeah.
Austin. 20 points is 4 spots.
Dude,
Five
this
spots.
is going to come down in my opinion, this is going to come down to like who could stay focused on their race and execute here, because any sort of mental slip up, any looking around, anything like that, and it's over. You lose that top spot.
Do you know what it's setting up for though?
What's that?
The greatest comeback of all time. Austin
Oh,
Hatfield
boy.
came into day 3 in 9th place. 9th place. And if he goes 3 for 3 on Sunday
Oh wow.
to come back from 9th place to win the CrossFit Games, it would be the greatest day 3, the greatest comeback of all time in all of the history of CrossFit. Now, Rich Froning went 3 for 3, but he was already in first when he did that, or he was in third, right? And then
Right.
went 3 for 3, and he was in first before the last event every time.
Yeah.
If Austin's in 9th and goes 3 wins in a row to win the CrossFit Games, you would need a Hopper malfunction, which happened,
We just saw it.
and you got your fighting off James Sprague, who already showed he's clutch. James is always clutch on the last day. I'm just saying, if that happens, it would be an historic comeback.
Yeah.
We have never seen something that, and I don't even think that's going to happen. But if it happens, we would have never seen it before.
He has the opportunity to make it happen though.
Is he going to come out too hot? Is Hatfield going to? It's ascending rep scheme. If JR was here, he would say ascending rep scheme.
Hey,
And
I love it.
is Hopper going to come out hot? Or sorry, not Hopper. Is Hatfield going to come out hot? He's excited. He thinks he has a chance to win. And he doesn't pace well, and he especially doesn't pace well for an.
I don't think he's a bad
ascending
pacer. It's just he's more of something just always happens. Would you say Patrick Bellner is a bad pacer? I think Patrick Bellner's a pretty good pacer, but something always just happens. Like he has a 28th place out of 30 people. 28. That's what happened to Austin. Like he does good in long workouts. He does good in short workouts. He's not a bad pacer. I don't think the moment's going to be too big for him, but I don't think it's he can win this workout. He should win it, right? I think Jason can win this workout. I think Dallin can win this workout. I think James can win this workout. It's literally who executes their plan to the best. And it's it's shorter, but it's not a workout you go out hot on. Like you said, it's 3, 5, 7 on the rope climb, so it's 15 rope climbs. in 45 thrusters, heavier thrusters with a lunge at the end. I think the lunge is going to F people up.
Yeah.
It's not, it'll be interesting because they're not all going to come out hot. It's not a come out hot workout. It'll be fun to see who executes their plan to the best, right? James always does great. James is always the best execution of plans, best pacer. He's phenomenal at it. But if those other guys do that as well, then James can't. James' only chance to beat them is this: they blow up, and that's exactly what happened in 2024.
Yep.
Like,
and dude, it's just gonna be nuts because, like you're saying, they're all gonna come out and pace, but they're all gonna be gaming each other. There's gonna be a lot of like angst to get there, and it's gonna be about who could really execute across that 100-foot walking lunge at the end. Because I think we're gonna see a tight race when we get there. I don't think between those guys you're gonna see a lot of separation from that thruster and rope climb. Even though the reps come up to that 21.7, I don't think you're gonna see a ton of separation. And we know how it goes with that 100-foot walking lunge at the end.
Oh yeah.
Anything could happen. You could have somebody who's a little bit out in front, and next thing you know, they didn't pace it as well. They start to shut down, and they get passed by 2 or 3 people. And we see it happen time and time again. And I mean, that's why they programmed that at the end, because it makes for a super exciting race.
People are going to be passing each other. How do you guys think they're going to break up the 135 thrusters?
unbroken.
I don't think you break them up.
Unbroken.
I think Austin goes unbroken, and I think everybody else breaks them up. And if they don't go unbroken, Austin's going to beat them on the thrusters, unless they have a 15-second lead from the 15 rope climbs. If you're Austin, you know you can. I think you do it. And then I don't think you push the pace.
Right.
I think you walk to the bar. I think you chalk before your rope climbs. But I think you go unbroken on those thrusters.
And kind of what Brad was saying earlier, which is like you have to kind of go for it. You have to take the risk. It's not like you need to be conservative and watch the points. Like, this is it. This is the last event. It's super tight. If you don't take a risk, if you don't go for it, you can lose it.
People are clearly feeling it today too. The overall physical impact of the weekend.
They are. They absolutely. And then I think that makes me like Austin more.
Right.
Because he's shown on Sunday. He's doing all right. He's done it. He did it in his rookie year. I know it was like a given event for him.
Right. All right. I think we got the women's heat coming out right now. So this is it. We will see you guys
real quick, and we'll get off.
Go ahead, you better, because Dave's right behind us. He's Blue Lyric. And
the women, there's a 3-person lead for the women between Olivia Kerstetter, Madeline Sturt, and Ariel Lowen, and Amy Pringle. 4-person lead. We're going. We're wrapping it up. Third place is all to play for the women. That is the race between those 4 girls. Second and first are locked up. All right, we're gonna get out. We're about to get in trouble.
All right,
We'll be back in an hour.
I cracked the code. I pulled the 6 trays out of the kitchen dehydrator 18 months ago. I took all of the beef chips straight to Las Vegas, found my friends, forced them to eat beef chips. I got 100% positive feedback rate, and I knew from that moment that I had to bring this product to the market. Everything in the market is just confusing, diluted, and that's what made us make this product. 3 ingredients, no bullshit. Beef, garlic salt, red pepper flakes, that's it. Cutting through the noise and giving the customers what they want. A clean label with the most protein-dense nutrient snack that you can get on the market. The approach that we're taking is substituting the standard chips, the oil, the fried chips. With these, it's a remarkably similar texture and feel and thickness, but you get all of the upside of the nutritional aspect of it, and you get the satiety of filling your stomach with something that's actually good for you.